been a hot minute, but welcome. Hello. We're here with the 2.4 update. So yeah, it's been a hot minute since I last streamed. Mostly because a couple weeks ago we had Hurricane Beryl come through around the area I live in Houston. So I had no power for a while. I got a little busy afterwards as well, so I didn't really have a good chance to stream. But it's nice to be back. Yeah, I miss streaming, so yeah, it's a good opportunity to get back to this, you know? But yeah, we're here now with version 2.4 that just got released now. Yeah, I did pool for Jade. I didn't stream it because that was happening during Hurricane Barrel, so that whole thing, so I pulled her on my own time. I did win my 50-50. Am I really quiet? Let me lower the game volume then, because I don't think I can make the mic any louder. But yeah. Sorry, but yeah, welcome Sage, hello. Yeah, we're doing fine. I didn't get much damage around. My fence fell down, but that's pretty much all the damage that happened. So that's good. But yeah, no, it was like power was out for like a while. I could barely get any signal. It wasn't the best situation. You gotta think that Texas power grid, right? But yeah. It is a good spot to come back now, because like I mentioned, this is the 2.4 update, so new story, more characters to pull, and just like trying to get back into the rhythm, you know? Stream like Star Rail is just pretty easy compared to like streaming like a story-based game, you know? Which I have been grinding off screen for Final Fantasy VII, but yeah. For right now, I think I'm going to pull for Hua Hua. Maybe I throw a couple pulls Yun Li's way as well. But like, I don't think I'm gonna pull for Zhou Chu, unfortunately. Even though he's really cool, the main thing is that apparently he was majorly like nerfed compared to his beta version. Like the amount of stacks he can get Acheron has been majorly decreased compared to before. So like I might just skip Zhou Chu, because other than Zhou Chu, like in 2.5, Fei Xiao's coming out as well as Ling Sha, and those look really nice. So like I kind of want to pull for them. So like I said, I'm probably gonna pull for Hua Hua, and if I get Hua Hua, I might do like a couple pulls into Yun Li. You're still pulling for him? Yeah, there's no problem with that. It's just like I have limited amount of pools, you know. I am like semi-free. I only pay like the $5 monthly pass. So I gotta plan out my pools, you know. But yeah, I'll show you how many pools I have here in a second. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with pooling for who you like as well. I also really like Fei Xiao. I've seen like a couple of her like leaked gameplay, because I don't think there's anything wrong looking at leaked gameplay to help you plan out who you want to pull, especially as free-to-play players, you know? Leaked story is a whole nother matter. Don't have any idea about the story, but yeah. But just like seeing leaked characters helping you plan out your pools is just a better situation to do, you know? Skipping the rest, yeah. Fei Xiao looks really badass, and Ling Sha, apparently she's like the premium Gallagher healer, you know? So like she would replace Gallagher in his team comps. Which I still like Gallagher a lot, but like, I'm pretty interested. But yeah, let's not waste too much, let's see 2.4. No, rip Gallagher. I mean, he'll still probably have some usage. Homecoming Wanderance. Oh. Of course, compensation. We love those. Delete red. Yes. And I was able to update it ahead of time so we'd be able to stream it right there. Yunli is super cute. She's a super cute kid too, yeah. Gift of Odyssey. You gotta love it. New Trailblaze Expedition Continuance. I'm also really excited for March's new form here. It is very cool looking. She looks so cute. It's really nice. And apparently, it's a very good, like, free character to get. She's just, like, really good. Now, yeah, let's start the trials here. Earn a couple more jades here. Yeah, March, I love her a lot. She's super cute.
Intercepting sword technique.
I like how they've updated, like, the area for the testing now. Instead of just that one alley in Bellabog.
Let's go.
Yeah, Yunli is also, like, pretty cool.
Cleave through clouds! We're in trouble now.
So pretty cool, like, reference to... I'm pretty sure... maybe a couple people will know, but, like, to Gargantua Punisher from Future Card Buddy Fight.
We were supposed to attack yesterday!
R.I.P. Buddy Fight. But yeah.
Strike! Melt! Descend to earth! Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Better late than never. Yeah! Nap time. Right on time. Within the self, not the soul. Strike!
Cool, cool, cool. Oh no, not start trial. I just did this trial. Press the wrong button. Hua Hua. Apparently, they replaced the VA for Tail and Argenti because they're the same VA. That's why Argenti was, like, silent the whole time, I guess. But he couldn't, like, talk about it, the VA. But now, apparently, Hua Hua's voice actress has also been replaced. So I don't know what's going on with them, honestly.
Please.
Is this a different Hua Hua voice already?
They can't see me! They can't see me!
Hey, knucklehead, look over here.
Agency issues, yeah.
Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
The redemption.
Just a scratch.
Judgment is here.
Like,
Enemy data secure.
yeah, it's okay that they switched,
Network
but like,
activate.
I'm just
Time for
wondering what's
little
going on.
counterattack.
Why did they switch in the first place, right?
Protect. Thanks for the support.
Rules are made to be broken.
Honestly, I forget about physical Trailblazer sometimes, man.
Get that!
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for good old counterattack.
Execute the judgment.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Give me strength. Thanks for the support. Don't come any.
Fiends or devils? I'll crush them all!
Enemy targets.
Rules are made to be broken.
I can do this.
Get them!
The redemption. Hold your breath.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activate. Time for good old counterattack.
Get them!
I've lost my way.
Go ahead and clear this stuff too. They even updated the Xianzhou's like area because they used to also be in that Bellabog alleyway too.
Yield. Yield. The smell of sin. Recount. By the will of the 10 lords, the 10 lords decree, hereby ordained.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This is our chance.
I shall be the judge.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, baby Ting Yun down there.
Speed, not haste.
Gotta go fast, son.
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
This is our chance.
Rules are made to be broken.
Stay the course.
Fighting is meaningless.
Just a scratch.
As easy as that. Gale Force!
Let's make it quick.
really wondering if we're ever gonna go back to Bellabog, you know?
We're in trouble now.
I mean, we're going back to the Xian right now, but like, are we gonna go back to Bellabog? I mean, to be fair,
Commencing research.
the Xian has like 5 other ships we haven't been onto, and we're still going back to the Lofu, so a lot to explore in the Xian.
Let's be friends. Yeah! Fight is one!
Rules are made to be broken.
Specimen sighted. Here, try this. Better late than never. Away.
Much better.
Seize the moment. Yeah! Commencing research.
Okay, that's all the aptitude finish. Activate the nameless honor. Oh, it's stagnant shadows this time, okay. I just gotta get rid of all the exclamation points, you know? It's just that feeling. New warps, Twelfa and Yunli. Okay. Let me check real quick how many pools I have. I have 291 pools. Okay. Well, like one more just from the... Yeah. So I think the plan is pool for Twelfa, and maybe throw in some extra pools to Yunli. If I get her, I get her. If I don't, I don't. But yeah. We gotta go to our spot. Let me also change my character. Let's change our team lineup to the Acheron team. Let's not check it out just yet. We'll check it out after our pools. We can't make Pom Pom sad, so... I can sing you a lullaby. Okay. Pom Pom's so cute. I love Pom Pom in March. Alright.
I imagine the flowers on the Express wither quite quickly once their vibrancy fades. I'm researching a cultivation technique to preserve flowers forever. Not by turning them into dried flowers, but by allowing water and life to perpetually flow within their stems. However, I'm concerned that making the ephemeral permanent might strip flowers of their fleeting beauty. Would a rose by any other name smell as sweet?
How about embroidering their likenesses?
I shan't discount it. There are countless ways to immortalize the most dazzling moments of a flower's life, but what remains most unforgettable is the profound sensation of watching a flower fade away. and the heartache that accompanies it.
Okay. We're in our spot. Now let's go pool. Let's go gambling. We should be at 0 pity right now, I'm pretty sure. Maybe 1 or something. So we're gonna be starting off at 0, basically. Okay. 10. Nothing there. 20. Ah! 3 4 stars? That's pretty good. Maybe that's a sign. I'll take that. Those can be converted to extra pools. That's good, because they're all E6 already. 30. Okay. 40. Not getting it super early. Oh, Yukong at like E6 now, I guess, or something. Since I didn't have her at E6 or something. 40. No, did I just do 40? Yeah, that was 40. Okay. 50. 60? Why is it never before 70? 70? I'm not trying to spend all my jades. Ah, come on. Really? Gallagher was an E6? I guess he was like E4, E5. Okay. 80? Where's 80 at? There it is. Give me Hua Hua, please. Okay. 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 Yeah, we love it. Nice, we finally have Hua Hua. Okay, real quick, let me check how many pools I have left before I throw any more into like Yun Li or something. Also, Yukong's Eidolons. I guess she was never at E6 then. I always thought she was. Oh well. She's E5 now.
The heavens are vast. The kite flies where it wishes. The heavens are vast. The kite flies where it wishes.
Oh yeah, here you are. E6 Gallagher.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
E6 Gallagher is also pretty good, honestly. Oh yeah, Game Tools is really nice, but it doesn't work too well on, like, PlayStation. I guess it works well enough, but, like, you know. And how many pools do I have left? $212 pools now. Okay. How many can I buy in Starlight Exchange? I have 800 pools, so I just earned like, what you call it? 200 of them, I can get 40 pulls out of that. You know what? I'll take that. I'll make 40 pulls. It's not like the only thing I ever really wanted to buy on this shop was just the Bronya light cone for Bronya when I bought her. All these other light cones I think are pretty replaceable with free-to-play options or just like different things in general. It was really only the Bronya light cone I wanted, and I already bought it, so I don't need another one. I don't need an S1 it or anything like that, or S5, so that's okay. So I think I'm just gonna throw it all into light Star Rail passes here, just to compensate what I just lost. And like, I have a bunch of the characters on the banners now close to, I have Hanya and Link's at E6 already, so every time I pull another copy of them, that's another free pull from those, so that's nice. Alright. Let's throw like 40 into here before we start spending Jades again. Okay. So that's 10. That's 20. No earlies yet. $40. Still no earlies. Okay. So we're at 40 pity right now. 44 or 45 to be more specific, but like 40 pity. I have 212 pools. If I want a guaranteed face Xiao, then I would need at least 180. So 212, what's that? You know what? I think I can keep going then. It should be fine. If I get her, I get her. If I don't, I don't. Gotcha gods, be kind, please. Don't give me Yang Qing or something. That's not the sword person I want. Gambler's logic, no! 50. $60. Still not before 70, huh? 70. Okay. Here we go, 80. Okay, here's the 5-star. Let's see what we get. You know what? I've never gotten Himiko. I have never gotten Himiko once before. This is brand new. At least it's not Yang Qing. I have never gotten Himiko. So if there's anyone I would have lost to, Himiko and like Clara is pretty good, yeah. Himiko's stonks went up because of pure fiction, so like, the whole reason I got Jade was for pure fiction. Can you tell I'm coping a little still? Can you tell that I'm coping a little still? How much did that set me back? How much did that really set me back just now?
The heavens are vast. The kite flies where it wishes.
Right there, 7:30. Just got her for the first time, chat. I mean, keep huffing, it's fine. Let me see how much did that kill me? I can get another 7 out of this. I have 172 pulls. So I don't have guaranteed right now. You know what? I think that's a good place to stop pulling. I don't really need Yun Li that much. I was really aiming for Hua Hua the most, so I won out of that. All this means is that I'm guaranteed Fei Xiao when she comes out. And I'll take that. That's okay. And if there was anyone to lose to, I'm glad it's a character I haven't gotten yet like Himiko. That's nice. So yeah, I think gambler logic should stop here. I've already lost, I should stop here, not try to go in again. So yeah. Yun Li's cute, but she's like a cute kid, but like, I'd rather save the rest for Fei Xiao. You gotta know when to stop, you know? Alright, let me see this thing here.
Phew.
What's up, Pom Pom?
Just got a message from the Xian Zhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
Don Hung's like, I really don't want to go back home. It's gonna be really awkward. We just left there. You know? It's like, why are we going back to Xianzhou? Alright then. Thanks for coming for the thing. For the pool stage, yeah. Final Fantasy VII. There should be an event up whenever I'm free next. Hopefully that'll be soon, but just keep an eye out for that event. Oh,
It's been a while,
General.
my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition going? Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Well, things are getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're already being invited to another special event.
Yep. I'm still recovering from the trauma caused by the last festivity. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, me too. But wait, won't it look unprofessional if we attend 2 ceremonies in a row? Aren't we supposed to be focused on restoring astral charts and doing some serious scientific exploration?
So we should leave March behind to take care of the Express?
Just leave March.
Hey, that's not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. You're so silly, March. March 7th. Who would name someone Friday and Saturday? After we just met Sunday? That's crazy.
The Xianzhou Luofu has recently overcome a crisis. By holding the war dance, they're demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to a state of peace and safety.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
No need to worry. The war dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships. Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen before.
What do you think, Himiko? Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
Is Black Swan still on the Astral Express? She is, right? Yeah.
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing expedition is quite unique, and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop. With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. It could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
Aw, so that means we're not going to the Luofu.
I mean, we are.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, Marge. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony.
Gosh, it's such a bother being so popular and getting invited by everyone. Ugh, it's such a chore.
So, here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Luofu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, March, and Don Hung will represent the Express.
Oh my
and attend
god.
the war dance.
Mom and Dad are going somewhere else and leaving us in charge. Like, I understand leaving Don Hung in charge, because, you know, he's kind of all stoic and everything, but, like, meanwhile, the chaos that is March, and the silent protagonist, which is secretly chaos, always, of me. That's crazy.
What do you two think?
Well, it's great. Let's split into groups.
I don't hear any objections.
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to warp to the Xianzhou Luofu.
Let's talk to them first.
Kalinga Abyss. What does she expect to find there? Current research on the Leviathan merely proves how little we know about such life forms.
Okay, you know something? I'm also getting a little worried. Just because you said we're splitting up. I'm a little worried for Himiko if we're splitting up, my guy. I'm a little worried.
That's why geniuses are interested in that field. Science is all about uncovering the unknown.
Like, I just pulled you, Himiko. Please don't let anything terrible happen while we're split up. Come back soon? Have a safe trip?
Don't miss us too much. If I stumble upon some cool Leviathan fossils, I'll bring a few back as souvenirs for you.
Please stay safe. Please.
Kalinga Abyss.
That's
Oh,
why
okay.
geniuses are...
It's nothing new, okay.
Don't miss us too.
Another.
Himeko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the war dance, the latter definitely sounds more fun. By the way, Danheng, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Luofu, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, the Luofu. The place I got thrown into prison right after I got reborn. Great place.
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so. Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis just ended, and both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy. And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the war dance, to show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable and safe. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories, you know?
So here's something for all of you, a poem by March 7th.
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived on the Xianzhou. This time, we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth.
And then you jinxed it, March. Why would you say that? Do you not know what happens every time?
Quite unusual, I must say.
Oh, come on, don't jinx us!
I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
Chanh, I saw the Skyfaring Commission notice that the Express has docked on the Xianzhou. Are you guys on the Luofu already? It's quick with the news, eh? The General sent me to welcome you all to Starskip Haven. See you in a bit. You know what? I still haven't gotten a hunt power from you guys yet. I got a preservation power from Bellabog, and I got harmony power from Penacony, but still no hunt powers yet. You guys gonna do something about that?
Is the Starskip Haven always this crowded? Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yanqing said General Jingyuan sent him to welcome us, but where is he?
Let's wait for him in front of the loom. It's the most prominent landmark on the dock.
Hey, you guys! Hold on a moment.
A Papeshi?
Did they just call us? Look at their outfits. They're from Penacony, right?
Are you familiar with the Xianzhou Luofu?
We know a little bit about it. What do you need?
We're from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it. We came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh, we just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
That's great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
Well, you've come to the right people.
Exactly! We're Xianzhou experts. Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we're here too.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet.
So it's even bigger than the Radiant Feldspar.
The Radiant Feldspar is bigger, I guess.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks, before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the most.
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
Why not visit Voxtool Garden?
Oh yeah! Fixstroll Garden! It's famous for supernatural
Oh,
stuff.
Fixtool Garden.
Those mischievous
Supernatural? I don't really like scary things, but our clients will love it.
Ooh, it does sound interesting. Let's go check out Fixed Troll Garden. Maybe we'll bump into each other there.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Really? Let's go catch up with him.
There you are. Everyone, this way.
Thank you for not spooking me again, Yang-Ching.
Hey, everyone. It's been a while.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But, Yan-Ching, are you?
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yan-Ching, are you a little bit taller than before?
I'm pretty sure Yang-Ching's older than you, March.
We've only been away for a few months.
Cautiously pinch Yang-Ching's cheek.
What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
That's fair. That is very fair.
Do you have to be suspicious around me too?
Yes, because you're a giant spook and gotcha.
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us was...
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
Seriously?
Now I'm sad.
I've never seen the Luofu so lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jing Yuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who have come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Luofu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace. By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhou Ming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
The Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Yeah. The Xianzhou Yaoqing is a major force in hunting down abominations, and is always engaged in conflicts across the cosmos. Although it's a member of the Xianzhou Alliance, I don't know much about it. But Madame Yukong from the Skyfaring Commission mentioned that the Yaoqing always sends back reports of great victories, which is quite impressive. I heard General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is a young and dauntless lady. My peers say that she's like a goddess of war, capable of crushing dozens of abominations with a single punch. I wonder if it's true. If only I could witness her prowess with my own eyes.
By the way, Yan-Ching, where are we headed next?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
Well, you're pretty much the same in that regard.
I agree.
Well, cutscene.
All units, assemble quickly! Get ready to protect the crowd!
Just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
You're just as jinxed as March.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
We'll go with you.
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Moon Rage. Enemies with this mark Can enter a moon rage state after enemy uses attack. Apply 1 stack of bloodlust to enemy that can trigger moon rage. The blood reaches a number stack. The unit enters moon rage state. At the same time, the moon rage countdown appears in the action order. When the countdown turns begin, moon rage is spelled across all enemies.
Borison? Why are there Borison here? This now.
Familiar. Watch your head.
Commencing support.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Easy.
Not good.
Ooh, there she is.
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat.
Could you give me back my...
Oh, she just stole his sword. That's funny.
Wait, my sword! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
While we appreciate your rescue, my Xianzhou friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
Oh, but this shipment isn't even meant for the Luofu, and it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Luofu must go through inspection.
Oh, but we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisons.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
But what if we...
How dare you detain our ship? Who do you think you are?
I was like, but what if we did, though?
Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
Oh! That's a new character model.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
Which one of you is talking?
With the war dance approaching, safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borison prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borison prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this, Captain. This incident involves the Zhou Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Bryce? Is that Bryce?
Who are you?
I'm Liu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense
It is
Squad.
Bryce. That's totally
Thank you
Bryce.
for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing. The situation unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borison just before arriving, and the Zhou Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borison pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borison near the Luofu, and the Zhou Ming envoys saved them? This sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. The Zhou Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Luofu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Luofu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borison desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
We'll make sure these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others, so that the Seed of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
Street will disperse, return to a peaceful state.
You look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble, capable of generating far-reaching ripples with even the slightest disturbance.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just dealt with?
I know, they're kobolds, right?
Those werewolf monsters are known as Borisin. They are abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time. The Borisin have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster, and the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago. Their presence has faded over the years, but who would have thought?
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Xianzhou Luofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borisin have some serious grudges. Well, enough with the chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum. I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Is it a serious matter? Maybe you'll need our help in hunting down the Borisin?
Thank you, but it's no big deal. By the way, that young lady who just appeared, she took my sword. I'm thinking of filing a lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission.
She
to
really
see if I
did
can
just
get it
like
back.
beat them up and take Yanqing's sword. That's real funny.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
She literally looked at it and took it. I'm gonna get the popcorn.
Don't remind me. I just zoned out for a moment, that's all. All right, let's not keep the General waiting.
Don't worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be too hard to find her.
Yes, Bryce looking on us.
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
Bryce, why are you looking so, evil, man? Why are you looking so evil, Bryce? Chill.
Success and failure.
It's been a long journey, Elder Huayan. Thank you for your presence.
Huayan.
Don't mention it. Thank you for taking the time to welcome me.
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
I dreamed about you on Penacony.
Oh. Well, it's an honor to be in your dreams, my friend. Allow me to introduce you to General Huayan. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the Flaming Heart.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Huayan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer the call. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Glad to meet you, General.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Lawfu, the same as all of you. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
She's right there. She's right there.
Indeed. There's Don Hung, March 7th, and him. Without their help, I'm afraid the Lawfu might not have easily overcome this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Lawfu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
I don't know if Don Hung likes being called that, though.
You're more than welcome, General Huayan.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Lawfu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yun Li.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions then.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh? Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope, that won't do.
Ooh!
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Zhou, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield. As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target.
Ooh, roasting Yanqing out here. Okay.
By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yun Li. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Lawfu's swordmasters.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone. With all due respect, you don't honor your sword, so you don't deserve it.
Wow, roasting.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? If you want to settle this with swords, fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yanqing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful, because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhou Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yun Li, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say, she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yun Li is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. So please forgive her if she's being rude.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yang Qing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yun Li to the inn? I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Law Fu during the crisis.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
All right, Yun Li. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
I don't think there's anything clearing up. She literally said what she wanted. She's like, fight me in a duel, then you'll get your sword back.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Luofu and could use some help settling in.
Yang Qing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzu sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Luofu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it.
This trip is totally worth it. Compared to the Juming, the Luofu is so much livelier. But it's a shame the Luofu swordmasters don't seem that great.
Glad to meet you, Miss Yun Li.
Glad to meet you too. Are you here to participate in the war dance?
Can an outsider participate in the war dance as well?
Of course. To honor martial arts, the Cloud Knight's ring is always open to outsiders. If you can defeat the ringmaster selected by the Xianzhou, you'll not only win rewards and prizes, but also be making a name for yourself. Sounds tempting, doesn't it?
What's the flame wheel octet the general spoke of?
That's how outsiders refer to my peers in the Juming Cloud Knights and the Artisanship Commission. We all train under Grandpa's guidance, learning the art of craftsmanship.
Oh great,
and
another
swordplay.
group of like OP
That's how we got
characters
that
I have to
title,
keep a
I
track
guess.
of. 10 Stonehearts, Arbiter Generals, the Scions of Providence or something, like Imbiber Lune and like other ones. Acheron stuff. There's so many people to keep track of in so many groups.
Just don't mention it in front of Grandpa. He always says that empty titles bring pointless challenges and conflicts. We Juming Swordmasters pride ourselves on the success of the group over the individual. I have some things to do. Besides, little Yanqing doesn't seem too happy about me tagging along.
I mean, I'd be pretty mad. You took his sword. But you did take his sword.
Yeah, you're right. I took it with my skills. So I guess you can say I'm a robber or something. How dare he imply I'm a thief? Totally different. Besides, the sword seems scared of its own master. I'd like to ask him, you claim to cherish your sword as your life, yet you don't even recognize the state it's in right now? I didn't intend to keep his sword. I was planning to take this chance to return it to him. But now, I've changed my mind.
Uh-huh.
I'll give that poor flying sword some proper maintenance. I won't consider returning the sword unless he learns how to say please, hello, thank you, and sorry, so he can forget about it for now.
You scratch your head, feeling a tingling sensation on your scalp and thought of the impending troubles Yanqing will face. While you're distracted, a young girl has already wandered off on her own, her whereabouts unknown.
I'm sorry for Yang Qing's rudeness.
Not at all. Taunted by Yun Li like that, even a training dummy would be angry. You've taught your apprentice well. If it were me in my younger days, I'm afraid I'd have drawn my sword and fought. Yanqing can understand your concerns. On the other hand, Yun Li is still a naive girl who's only interested in swordplay. Honestly, I brought her here to participate in the war dance because I want to broaden her horizons.
Hey, Don Hung. I thought all the Xianzhou generals were like Jing Yuan, but that General Huaiyan, he looks so thin and scraggy, as if even a light breeze would knock him over. Is that old man really an Arbiter, General?
Well, each Xianzhou ship has its own division and specialty within the Alliance. Not all of the Arbiter generals are good at leading the charge. You heard what Jing Yuan said, right? General Huaiyan was once the head of all the skilled craftsmen on the Zhou Ming.
Why does he look so old? Because you guys don't really age, really.
Yeah, you've noticed that too? It's really weird. Do the Xianzhou people age? I rarely see any old people on the Xianzhou ship, and when I do, they're usually travelers. But General Huaiyan looks like an ordinary old grandpa. Is he really a Xianzhou general?
Good question. He's right there. So why don't you ask him yourself?
Nah, I'd like to live a little longer.
We should leave. General Jing Yuan asked Yanqing to entertain us, so obviously, he has important matters to discuss.
This is the report Qingzu just sent me. Let me take a look. Looks like the General has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease.
Is this some kind of test from the General?
Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. This is especially true when you're up against the IPC, with their non-stop corporate babble.
Yep, the IPC will do that.
Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
Let's go.
It is the Luofu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhou Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the Marshal?
You're overthinking it, Jing Yuan. As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. I have no ulterior motives.
We don't know about Fei Xiao, though.
However, I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you. The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Luofu. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing, she has come specifically for you.
Ooh, that does not sound good.
Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning.
Because her banner comes out in 2.5.
That's not true, General Huaiyan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
There he is.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff,
She mentioned having something to attend to and simply disappeared.
Okay. So I know all the drama about Mose's voice actor. Did they already change his voice actor? Is this a different voice? Because I don't know what his prior voice actor's voice sounds like at all, so...
You must be the messengers from the Xianzhou Yao Qing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw. It's an honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead. What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her than coming here?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
A spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huaiyan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
Drat. I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword.
No, you asked. She said no. I don't think you'll ever get your sword back.
Unacceptable. Every sword is precious to me. If it weren't for the General's interference, I would have taught that shameless girl a lesson in swordplay. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the General seemed a little... reserved? Could it be because of Elder Huaiyan's visit?
Reserved? Really?
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Zhuming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yao Qing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation from Jingyuan, just like the crew, right?
The war dance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. I'm afraid they're here for something more. Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Hold him accountable? Come on, didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
Politics.
Don Shu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Luofu, implicating Jingyuan himself? Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
We can vouch for Jingyuan, though.
The General must have had that in mind when he invited us to attend the war dance.
What was I thinking? Seriously, here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip. But it seems wherever we go, drama is just around the corner.
Yep.
Aw, I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Zhuming diplomatic ship has arrived, and rumors say that she's to be the new Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
An alchemist from the Zhuming serving as the Cauldron Master on the Luofu? While it's not unheard of, the timing itself...
Thanks to your words, Mr. Dan Heng. Now I finally see the underlying tensions. The General is under tremendous pressure right now, but I was completely oblivious to his troubles. How naive of me.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you wanted to do something for the General, it's not like you can do anything.
March, you are not good at cheering people up.
Did I say something wrong? Again?
Please, March, just keep quiet.
Miss March is right. I don't have the skills to share the General's burdens at the moment. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions. Let's go. Once I've taken you to your accommodations, I need to go to the Artisanship Commission to handle the IPC's protest.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone. Why don't we accompany you to the Artisanship Commission?
This is too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness, dealing with the IPC's workers could be tricky. I'm afraid this will cause trouble for the Express.
No worries. We're pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC. You've heard of the 10 Stone Hearts? We've dealt with quite a few of them, right?
Drag all you want. Don't drag me into this. Stop. I don't want to end up in an IPC lawsuit.
What's with you turning into a scaredy cat? I didn't see you worrying about lawsuits when you wrecked that giant mech.
Well, since you're willing to help, I won't decline your kindness. Let's head to the Artisanship Commission and meet them.
Okay. Well, I think that's a good place to stop it off for tonight. It is pretty late. Let's see how far I can level up Huafua first.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
With countless marvelous sights to be seen, I couldn't possibly consider stopping here.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
But yeah, let's switch this over. Good stream to come back to. It is. Nice to see it all through. And like I said, sorry it's been kind of dark lately. Just getting stuff back together after the whole Hurricane Barrel and everything. Power being out for a while, and I got a little busy afterwards and everything. So just looking out for that. But yeah, we should have more time for more streams soon. There should be a Final Fantasy VII stream coming soon. I have been off-screen grinding for materials and stuff just so we could finish up some of Chadley's stuff. But yeah, just a fun stream. At least we won for Huahua. We lost Yun Li, but I got Himiko. I haven't gotten Himiko once, so like, I think that's fine. Like, honestly, would I have liked to got a Yun Li? I honestly would have. She was pretty fun to play as in that thing. But I am probably gonna save that 50-50 loss for Fei Xiao now. Just wait until like she comes in, you know? Yeah, it's just all down to like what you it's all down to planning. Plus like there's some other leaks for some other characters that might be coming up after 2.5. We don't have any gameplay leaks yet, but like there are some characters that might come up that I might be interested in. I think this is a good place to end it for it, you know? Not get you go too crazy with the pulling. Cause right now, let me see again. I don't even have 200 pulls at the moment. I think I'm like 170, right? Yeah, I'm at 170 pulls, so not great. Let's buy one because we used one from the Stark Skiff thing. We bought one. Yeah, just so that when the Gift of Odyssey is done, it's all completed. But yeah. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for tonight. Thanks for coming, or whoever's watching this VOD later, thank you for watching. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye!